Hi there YouTube friends, welcome back to another episode of Auntie A's Kitchen. My name's Amanda and I love sharing with people simple and delicious recipes using South Korean ingredients. If you're new to this channel, hi there, 안녕하세요, welcome to everybody. Can someone tell me, where did January go? Can you believe it? We're in February already. Today, as the thumbnail suggests, I'm going to be sharing with you a real delicious breakfast. Banana cinnamon oatmeal pancakes. Make sure to watch this video all the way through as I'm going to be sharing some tips with some alternative ingredients that you could put inside of the pancakes if you don't have one of the ingredients I'm using today. And what I love about this recipe, you can make them at the weekend and then have them during the week. Just pop them into the toaster, it warms them up, and then you have a delicious breakfast without the hassle of having to do the cooking. My personal favorite way to eat these pancakes is with a layer of almond butter. I also like to put walnuts on top, a few bananas, and then obviously that light covering of maple syrup that just brings it all together. So let me show you today how we make banana cinnamon oatmeal pancakes in South Korea.
Today I'm using some rolled oats that I get from iHerb because I like the quality of them, but any oats will do. I know that both Emart and Home Plus both serve Quaker oats. Put them in the blender just for a few seconds as I think the finer consistency works better in the pancake. I add 2 whole eggs, but for a healthier alternative, you could just add 4 egg whites. If you have overripe bananas, this recipe is a great way to use them up as they will bring a natural sweetness to your pancakes. I add a pinch of salt and some cinnamon powder and a teaspoon of baking powder, which will give the pancakes that lovely rise. I like to add some yogurt, which helps the pancakes to be extra soft, but you could alternatively add a dash of milk. If you don't have a blender, don't worry. Just mash up your bananas with a fork, then place all of the ingredients into a bowl and whisk by hand. If you are using a blender, halfway through, stop and scrape down the sides so that all the ingredients mix well. I warm up a tin quickly so that my cooked pancakes will stay warm. Get your pan heating up and add a drizzle of oil and make sure it covers the pan, then add your pancake mixture. The consistency of your pancake mixture should be thick but runny enough to pour. You can make your pancakes any size you would like. Have your pan on a low to medium heat. When you see little bubbles appearing on your pancakes, that is the perfect time to flip them. As you flip the pancakes to the other side, you will see them begin to puff up. I love to watch this happen. If you think you flipped your pancakes over too early like I did here, then just flip them back over to cook a little bit more. When both sides are golden brown, then remove them from the pan into your side dish to keep warm until all the pancakes are made. Then repeat this process until you have cooked all of your pancakes. I find with this recipe I can make between 7 and 8 pancakes. What's great about these pancakes is that they will keep in your refrigerator, or you could even store them in your freezer. Just make sure that they are dry before freezing them. When you are getting them out of your freezer, just get them out the night before. And then when you cook them, the same as if you've got them out of the refrigerator, pop them into your microwave for 30 seconds or into your toaster. And that way they will be nice and hot and it makes for a great lazy weekend. But the same as with most food, there is nothing better than making and serving them fresh. A quick tip, as you can see here, when it comes down to the last 2 pancakes, I like to empty the contents from my big container into the smaller jug, and this makes it easier to use up all of the pancake batter. I did say this was a flexible recipe, and there is nothing to stop you putting some blueberries, walnuts or pecans, or even chocolate chips inside of your pancake mixture so that these cook inside of your pancakes. The toppings you could serve with this are endless. As I always say, just use what you have available or like to eat. But if you would like some ideas, fruit, nuts, seeds, cream, peanut, almond butter, jams, bacon, maple syrup, ice cream, just to name a few. So here we have one of my lazy weekend breakfasts, banana cinnamon oatmeal pancakes with some almond butter, extra bananas, walnuts and maple syrup. Absolutely delicious. Don't take my word for it, now go and make and cook this for your family and friends. 2 pancakes is the perfect serving, so this recipe is good for 4 people unless you're hungry. Thanks for watching today, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss out on any more simple and delicious recipes. Oh, and leave a comment below, let me know what your favourite breakfast is, or drop in and say hi to me on Instagram. I hope you have a great week and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. So until then, God bless. Chobokkamnida.